The Seattle waterfront venue sparkled under the morning sun, its white canopy fluttering, roses blooming along the aisle, the sound of waves a gentle backdrop. I stood in the bridal suite, my ivory gown shimmering, my heart soaring as I adjusted my veil. At 29, I was Sophia Bennett, moments from marrying James Carter, my love of 4 years, my partner in every dream. Today was a day of promises, our wedding a vow of forever, my trust in our future, absolute, unaware of the betrayal my cousin Lila was plotting. Claire, my best friend and maid of honor, fluffed my train, her voice bubbly. Sophia, you're a vision. James is gonna lose it when he sees you. This day's perfect, just like you two. I smiled, my cheeks warm, turning to the mirror. Thanks, Claire. I'm so happy, I can't even breathe. Her words felt true. James and I were a team, building a life. My event planning business thriving, his law practice growing. Our future bright with plans for a home. Kids. I thought of our first date, his shy laugh, our late night talks about forever. Today was our beginning, sealed with vows. Lila, my cousin, entered, her bridesmaid dress a soft blue, her smile bright, but her eyes sharp. Sophia, you look... Wow, she said, her voice sweet, hugging me lightly. James is lucky. Everyone's busting out of there. I hugged her back, my voice soft. Thanks, Lila. Having you here means so much. We'd grown up close, like sisters, despite her occasional envy. My job, my looks. Now James. I brushed it off, trusting her love, her role in my day, a gift. I thought of her helping with flowers, her laughter at the rehearsal, our shared memories. My phone buzzed, a text from James. Can't wait to see you, my love. Forever starts today. I smiled, my heart full, showing Claire. He's the one, isn't he? I said, my voice dreamy. The one, Claire agreed, her eyes sparkling. Now, let's get you married. Lila's phone buzzed, and she glanced at it, her smile tightening, typing fast. Everything okay? I asked, my voice light, noticing her quick glance away. Yeah, she said, pocketing it, her smile back. Just a friend, wedding gossip. Got to keep the drama out, right? She laughed, her voice warm, but a tiny knot formed in my stomach. Gossip now. I pushed the doubt away, focusing on the day. The venue was alive, guests arriving, my team finalizing details. I checked the schedule, my planner's eye sharp, every moment perfect. Claire joined me, her voice soft. You okay, Soph? You looked off when Lila texted. I smiled, shaking my head. Just nerves, Claire. Big day, big promises. James has my heart. But her words lingered, sharp. I thought of Lila's glances, her occasional jabs about my perfect life. She was family, wasn't she? I trusted her, her support, our bond. The music swelled, the ceremony nearing, my joy grounding me. As I stepped toward the aisle, my dad waiting, Lila hugged me again, her voice low. You're the star, Sophia. Enjoy it. I smiled, but her eyes flicked away, the knot tightening. The waves crashed, the crowd hushed, James waiting at the altar, his smile my world. Today was our day of promises, and nothing could break it. But as I took my dad's arm, Lila's phone buzzed again, her fingers quick, a shadow I didn't see, ready to unravel my dream. The Seattle venue was a dream, its canopy glowing under twinkling lights, the scent of roses mingling with the salty breeze as guests gathered for my wedding to James. I stood in the bridal suite, my ivory gown catching the soft light, my heart racing with joy. But a chill in the air stirred, sparked by Lila's odd behavior. Her secretive texts, her sharp glances, casting a shadow on our day of promises. My trust in her, our family bond, wavered. The first hint of her betrayal creeping into my perfect moment. Claire pinned a flower in my hair, her voice bright but cautious. Sophia, everything's set? Guests are seated? James is nervous but adorable. You're gonna shine out there. You okay? You seem distracted. I smiled, my voice soft but tight, adjusting my veil. Just the nerves, Claire. It's Lila. She's been weird, texting a lot, looking at me funny. Probably nothing, right? Claire frowned, her voice low, tying a ribbon. Weird how? She's your cousin, but she's always been a bit jealous. Sophomore. Those texts, maybe check with her after the ceremony. I nodded, pushing the doubt away, my heart heavy. Yeah, just wedding stress, probably. But the chill grew, Lila's actions off. At the rehearsal dinner, she'd made a snarky toast, joking about my perfect life. Her smile tight. Her phone always buzzing. Her quick excuses, just friends, felt wrong. I trusted her, our childhood memories strong, but her glances today, her hurried texts, were a whisper of trouble. Lila entered, her bridesmaid dress pristine, her smile forced, carrying a tray of champagne. Sophia, a toast, she said, her voice sweet, handing me a glass. To your big day, the star of the show. Her eyes flicked to her phone, buzzing again, her fingers twitching. Thanks, Lila, I said, my voice light, taking the glass but not drinking, the knot in my stomach tightening. Who's blowing up your phone? Everything okay? Her smile faltered, her voice casual. Oh, just a work thing, you know. Last-minute drama. Nothing to worry about. It's your day. She clinked her glass, her eyes darting away, the chill sharper now. Claire's eyes narrowed, her voice soft, watching Lila. Work. On her wedding day. Soph, keep an eye on her. Something's not right. I nodded, my throat tight, the venue's warmth fading, the chill growing. Lila stepped out, her phone to her ear, her voice low, hurried. I thought of yesterday, finding her in the venue's office, texting. Her screen locked when I approached. Was it just family nerves or something worse? I trusted James, our love, but Lila's role, my cousin, my bridesmaid, felt unsteady, her loyalty in question. My dad knocked, his voice warm. Sophia, it's time, sweetheart. James is waiting. I smiled, but my eyes caught Lila outside, pacing, her phone glowing, her expression tense. The knot grew, the chill a warning. I thought of our plans, our home, our future, built on promises now shadowed. My teaching job, James's law practice, our love, all solid. Weren't they? But Lila's behaviour, her secrecy, pricked my joy. As I headed to the aisle, Claire hugged me, her voice firm. Soph, you're a queen, but watch Lila. If she's up to something, we'll handle it after. Focus on James now. I nodded, my heart heavy, the chill of deceit lingering. James's text glowed. My love, I'm ready. I smiled, but my hand clutched my bouquet, Lila's shadow looming. The music swelled, the crowd waiting, but a storm was brewing, ready to break my day apart. The Seattle waterfront venue was a vision, its aisle lined with roses, the canopy sparkling under the afternoon sun. The crowd hushed as I walked toward James, my ivory gown flowing, my heart pounding with love. But the chill of Lila's secretive texts and sharp glances had warned me. And now the ceremony crumbles. Her betrayal erupting as she exposed a fabricated scandal about James, ruining my wedding, shattering my trust, and ending our day of promises in chaos, leaving me stunned before our guests. Claire walked beside me, her eyes worried, sensing my unease, her voice low. Sophia, you're gorgeous. Ignore Lila's weirdness. Just focus on James. You okay? I nodded, my voice shaky, gripping my bouquet. Just nervous, Claire. Lila's off, but James is my world. But the chill lingered, Lila's pacing, her texts, a shadow. I reached James, his smile warm, his hand steady as he took mine, the efficient beginning, the crowd beaming. I thought of our vows, our future, my trust in him. Absolute, despite Lila's strangeness. The officiant spoke. If anyone objects, speak now. And the crowd stilled, a formality, until Lila stood, her blue dress stark, her voice loud, cutting through the silence. I object, she said, her eyes gleaming, holding up her phone. James isn't who you think, Sophia. He's been cheating with his assistant for months. I have proof, texts, photos. Gasps erupted, the crowd murmuring, my heart stopping. James's face paling, his hand dropping mine. Lila, what? He said, his voice shocked, turning to me. Sophia, that's not true, I swear. I froze, my breath catching, tears pricking, the venue spinning. Cheating? I whispered, my voice breaking, facing Lila. What proof? Why are you doing this? Lila smirked, her voice sharp, projecting photos on a screen. James with a woman, close, smiling, texts claiming I love you. This is real, Sophia, she said, the crowd gasping, cameras flashing. He's a liar, you deserve better. I'm saving you. Claire grabbed my arm, her voice fierce. Lila, stop this. Those look fake. Sophia, don't believe her. But the crowd's whispers grew. My mom's face shocked, guests filming, the shame burning me. I looked at James, his eyes pleading, his voice desperate. Sophia, it's not me. I don't know her. Lila's lying, please. I stepped back, my voice trembling, tears falling. James, is it true? Tell me now. He shook his head, his voice breaking, but the photos, the texts, were damning, Lila's smirk a blade. Lila, I said, my voice rising. Why? You're my cousin, my family. She shrugged, her voice cold. Family? You've always had it all, Sophia. James, your business, your perfect life. I'm just showing the truth. Her words cut, her jealousy bare, the crowd stunned, the officiant pausing, unsure. James grabbed my hand, his voice low. Sophia, I love you, only you. She set this up, I don't know how, but we can fix this. But the doubt, the photos, Lila's conviction broke me. I pulled away, my voice shaking. I can't do this, James. Not now. The crowd gasped, my dad rushing forward, Claire pulling me back, her voice fierce. Lila, you're disgusting. Get out. You've ruined enough. Lila stood, unyielding, her phone still glowing, the guests whispering, filming, my dream in ruins. I ran to the suite, Claire behind me, the ceremony crumbling. James's shouts fading, Lila's smirk searing my heart. Claire hugged me, her voice steady. Sophia, we'll figure this out. Those photos, they're not right. Lila's playing you. Don't let her win. I sobbed, my voice breaking, the wreckage looming. She broke my wedding, Claire. My love. My day. Why? How do I trust James? Anyone after this? The venue buzzed. But my world was ash. Lila's betrayal a fire I'd turn against her somehow. For Luna, for me. Claire's Seattle apartment was a refuge. The living room dim with lamplight. The city's hum muffled through the windows. A stark contrast to the chaos of my ruined wedding. I sat on her couch, my ivory gown discarded, my eyes swollen from crying, my heart shattered by Lila's betrayal. Her false claim of James's affair, photos and texts projected at the ceremony, crumbling my day of promises. In the wreckage of a dream, I was broken. My trust in James, my cousin, my future, in tatters, drowning in humiliation and loss. Claire handed me a mug of cocoa, her face tight with anger, her voice soft. "Sophia, I'm here," she said, sitting beside me, her hand on mine. "What Lila did, those photos, that lie, it's unforgivable. You don't have to face this alone. Talk to me." I sipped the cocoa, my voice shaky, tears spilling. "I can't stop seeing it, Claire. Lila's smirk, those pictures, James with her. He swore it wasn't true. But the crowd, my family, everyone saw. She ruined my wedding, my love, my life. I'm nothing now, just wreckage." Claire hugged me, her voice fierce. "You're not nothing, Soph. You're Sophia Bennett, a planner, a queen. Lila's the one who's nothing, a jealous liar, making it up to hurt you. And James," he looked shocked, "not guilty. She's the villain, not you." Her words were a faint anchor, but the pain was crushing, swallowing me. I thought of James's vows, his hand in mine, our plans for a home, kids, all dust. Lila's photos, James with a woman texts saying "I love you," burned in my mind, her voice claiming truth. The crowd's gasps a whip. My phone buzzed. James's texts pleading, "Sophia, it's fake. I swear. I love you." I couldn't answer. The doubt too heavy. Lila's betrayal too raw. I thought of her toasts, her hugs, our childhood. Lies. All lies. Her jealousy a blade. "What do I do?" I said, my voice breaking, tears streaming. "My wedding's gone, Claire. My family's humiliated. My business. Clients saw. They'll talk. I can't face James. Not yet. Not after this." Claire grabbed my shoulders, her voice steady. "You don't face him as a bride, Soph. Not now. You face this as you. Smart. Fierce. A planner. Lila wrecked your day, but she showed her hand. Those photos, they're off. Lighting, angles, fake. We'll prove it. Hit her back. Make her pay." I stared, my pain shifting, a spark of defiance flickering. "Hit her back," I said, my voice soft but growing. "She's my cousin Claire, but she's always wanted what I have. My job, my life. James, what if I don't know, take something from her?" Claire's smile was fierce, her voice low. "Exactly. You're a planner, Soph. Dig. Her life. Her secrets. What she loves. She thinks you're broken? Show her you're a storm. Rebuild from this wreckage, stronger." I nodded, my tears slowing, the spark growing. Lila's betrayal was a wound, but it was also a weapon. I thought of my skills. Organizing events, reading people, building trust. What if I found her weakness, turned her victory to ash? I imagined her smug, thinking she'd won while I planned, silent, deadly. "Tomorrow," I said, my voice steadier, wiping my face. "I'll start tomorrow. I'll check those photos, talk to James, find out what Lila's after. She can't get away with this." Claire hugged me, her voice proud. "That's my Soph. Cry tonight, but tomorrow you rise. She ruined your wedding, but you'll ruin her world." I nodded, my heart still broken. But the wreckage wasn't empty. It was a space to plan, to heal, to fight. I thought of Lila's smirk, the crowd's gasps, James's plea. She'd betrayed me, but I wasn't the weak bride she thought. Luna's nursery, my business, waited, and I'd rebuild, for me, for love, stronger than her lies. Claire's couch was a refuge, but tomorrow, the world was my battlefield, and I'd begin, broken but not defeated, to reclaim my dream. Claire's Seattle coffee shop was a quiet haven, its tables warmed by morning light. The hum of espresso machines steadying my nerves as I sat with her. Her, my notebook open, my heart a storm of pain and purpose. A day after Lila's betrayal, her false photos claiming James's affair, ruining my wedding, the wreckage of my dream fueled a vow for vengeance. In the pain, a plan was born, To pursue and marry Ethan, Lila's obsession, a charismatic musician she'd always coveted, to shatter her world as she'd shattered mine. Claire sipped her latte, her eyes fierce, her voice low. Sophia, you're glowing with fight today. You're done breaking, I see it. What's the plan? How do we make Lila pay for that stunt? I nodded, my pen circling Ethan's name, my voice steady despite the tears threatening. I'm done being her victim, Claire. She wrecked my wedding, humiliated me, for jealousy. I found out from Nina. Lila's obsessed with Ethan Reed. That singer, always chasing him. I'll go after him. Win him, marry him. Take what she wants most. Claire's smile was sharp, her voice excited. That's bold, Soph. Ethan's a star. Gigs, fans. Lila's been drooling over him forever. Steal him, and she's dust. You're a planner? You've got charm. How do you start? I took a deep breath, my heart racing, my plan taking shape. I'll get close, I said, my voice firm. Ethan's playing a show next week. I'll go, network. Use my event skills to connect. Lila's been posting about him, so I know his scene. I'll charm him, build something real. And when she sees us, it'll burn. Claire leaned forward, her voice sharp. Smart. And Lila? She'll flip when you're with him. What about James? You talked to him yet? I shook my head, my throat tight, the pain raw. Not yet, Claire. He's texting, swearing the photos are fake. But I can't trust him, not now. Lila's lie broke us, and Ethan's my way to hit her back. I'll deal with James later. Claire's eyes gleamed, her voice low. Fair. Focus on Ethan. Crush Lila. You're gorgeous, smart. Ethan won't know what hit him. Dig into Lila too, her posts, her moves. She's sloppy, might slip up. I nodded, my vengeance growing, Lila's betrayal fuel. I thought of her smirk, the crowd's gasps, her jealousy, my job, my life, now James. Ethan was her dream, and I'd take him, not just for revenge, but to rebuild, stronger. I opened my laptop, searching Ethan's gigs, finding a club show, tickets available. My event planning skills, networking, charm were my weapon, and I'd use them to infiltrate his world. Nina texted, her voice a buzz. Lila's posting about Ethan again. Obsessed. You sure about this? I replied, my fingers steady. Dead sure. She'll regret crossing me. Lila thought she'd won, but I was planning, silent, fierce. Claire pulled out her phone, her voice excited. I know a promoter, works Ethan's shows. I'll get you backstage, Soph, an intro, and Lila's social. She's at his gigs, fawning. You'll outshine her, no contest. I smiled. Her support a lifeline, my plan clear. I thought of the venue, Lila's photos, James's pleas, all ash, but Ethan was a spark. I drafted a pitch, offering my planning skills for Ethan's next event, a way in. I'd charm, connect, win him, and when Lila saw, her world would crumble. Lila texted, her tone soft. Sophia, I'm sorry. Let's talk. I was protecting you. I stared, my voice cold, my eyes steady. I didn't reply, my rebellion set. She thought she could mend this, keep her victory. She was wrong. Claire hugged me, her voice proud. Sophia, you're a storm. Lila ruined your wedding, but you're taking her obsession, her dream. Ethan's yours, and she'll break. I nodded, my heart set, the pain still there but focused. The coffee shop hummed, but I was in my world, a warrior, not a bride. I thought of Lila's lie, the photos, her jealousy. She'd betrayed me, but I was fighting, silent, strong. The notebook, Claire's help, were my blueprint, and I'd win Ethan, marry him, shatter her, crowned in my own glory. No longer her cousin, but a force she couldn't stop. The Seattle club was alive, its stage pulsing with Ethan Reed's music, lights dancing over a packed crowd, the air thick with cheers. I stood near the bar, my dress a bold red, my heart a steady fire. A week after vowing to win Ethan, Lila's obsession to avenge her ruining my wedding with fake photos of James's affair. My plan born in pain was now action, and tonight a path to power opened, an unexpected ally offering a way into Ethan's world, empowering me to charm him, outmaneuver Lila, and claim her prize. Claire leaned close, her voice buzzing over the music. Sophia, you look stunning. Ethan's killing it up there, and Lila's in the crowd, fawning, clueless you're here. The promoter's ready to intro you backstage. You've got this. I nodded, my hands clutching a drink, my voice firm. Thanks, Claire. Lila thinks she's close to him, but I'm taking her spot. Tonight's my start. Get in, connect, make him see me, not her. Claire's eyes gleamed, her voice sharp. Perfect. You're a planner, Soph. Charm him like you do clients. Lila's got no game compared to you. What's the ally angle? Before I could answer, a man approached, late 30s, leather jacket, his face friendly but sharp. Sophia Bennett, he said, his voice low, cutting through the noise. I'm Ryan Tate, Ethan's manager. Claire's friend said you're an event planner, want to work with us. I know about your wedding, Lila's stunt. I can help if you're aiming to get even. My heart raced. Claire's hand on mine, her voice cautious. Help how, Ryan? You're Ethan's guy. Why side with Sophia over Lila? Ryan grinned, his voice steady. Lila's a pest, always hounding Ethan, posting lies about being close. She crashed a gig, caused drama, and I'm done. You're legit, Sophia. Your planning rep's solid, and Ethan needs a pro. I'll get you in, close to him, if you'll screw her over. I leaned forward, my voice low, studying his face. What's your stake, Ryan? Why risk it for me? His eyes hardened, his voice bitter. Lila spread a rumor, said I mismanaged Ethan, nearly cost me my job. I want her out, and you're the one to do it. You're smart, Sophia, and Ethan'll like you. I trust you to shake her off. Claire's voice was sharp. What's the deal, Ryan? Backstage. Then what? He slid a pass across, his voice low. VIP access. Tonight. Meet Ethan. Pitch your planning for his tour. I've got dirt, Lila's texts, begging him, fake dates. You're a planner, Sophia. Use it. Charm him. Show her up. My heart leapt, my hands grabbing the pass, my mind racing. VIP access. Ethan. Lila's obsession. In my reach. The wedding's wreckage fueled me. Lila's betrayal my fire. Is it solid? I said, my voice steady, my vow flaring. Solid, Ryan said, his voice firm. I'll intro you. Keep Lila out. More. Her texts, if you need ammo. Just don't let her win. I nodded, my throat tight, the path to power clear. I'm in, Ryan, but I run this. No leaks to Lila. I'll charm Ethan, plan his tour, take her dream. He nodded, his eyes steady. Deal. Post-show. Backstage. You're on. Lila's done. Sophia. You're her end. We moved closer to the stage, the pass heavy in my purse. Claire's voice excited. Soph, here's your ticket. Ethan's yours, and Lila's gonna choke when you're with him. You're not just planning. You're conquering. The club roared, Ethan's voice soaring. Lila in the crowd, oblivious, her eyes on him. I smiled, my heart set, the pain a spark. She'd ruined my wedding, but Ryan's path, my charm, would ruin her. I'd win Ethan, marry him, and when she saw, her world would burn. The stage was my start, and I was ready to rise, no longer her cousin, but a queen she couldn't stop. The Seattle club was alive, a stage pulsing with Ethan Reed's music, lights dancing over a packed crowd, the air thick with cheers. I stood near the bar, my dress a bold red, my heart a steady fire. A week after vowing to win Ethan, Lila's obsession to avenge her ruining my wedding with fake photos of James's affair. My plan born in pain was now action. And tonight, a path to power opened, an unexpected ally offering a way into Ethan's world, empowering me to charm him, outmaneuver Lila, and claim her prize. Claire leaned close, her voice buzzing over the music. Sophia, you look stunning. Ethan's killing it up there. And Lila's in the crowd, fawning, clueless you're here. The promoter's ready to intro you backstage. You've got this. I nodded, my hands clutching a drink, my voice firm. Thanks, Claire. Lila thinks she's close to him, but I'm taking her spot. Tonight's my start. Get in, connect, make him see me, not her. Claire's eyes gleamed, her voice sharp. Perfect. You're a planner, Soph. Charm him like you do clients. Lila's got no game compared to you. What's the ally angle? Before I could answer, a man approached. Late 30s, leather jacket, his face friendly but sharp. Sophia Bennett, he said, his voice low, cutting through the noise. I'm Ryan Tate, Ethan's manager. Claire's friend said you're an event planner. Want to work with us? I know about your wedding, Lila's stunt. I can help if you're aiming to get even. My heart raced, Claire's hand on mine, her voice cautious. Help how, Ryan? You're Ethan's guy. Why side with Sophia over Lila? Ryan grinned, his voice steady. Lila's a pest, always hounding Ethan, posting lies about being close. She crashed a gig, caused drama, and I'm done. You're legit, Sophia. Your planning rep's solid, and Ethan needs a pro. I'll get you in, close to him, if you'll screw her over. I leaned forward, my voice low, studying his face. What's your stake, Ryan? Why risk it for me? His eyes hardened, his voice bitter. Lila spread a rumor, said, I mismanaged Ethan, nearly cost me my job. I want her out, and you're the one to do it. You're smart, Sophia, and Ethan'll like you. I trust you to shake her off. Claire's voice was sharp. What's the deal, Ryan? Backstage, then what? He slid a pass across, his voice low. VIP access, tonight. Meet Ethan. Pitch your planning for his tour. I've got dirt, Lila's text, begging him fake dates. You're a planner, Sophia. Use it, charm him, show her up. My heart leaped, my hands grabbing the pass, my mind racing. VIP access? Ethan, Lila's obsession, in my reach. The wedding's wreckage fueled me, Lila's betrayal my fire. Is it solid? I said, my voice steady, my vow flaring. Solid, Ryan said, his voice firm. I'll intro you, keep Lila out. More, her texts, if you need ammo. Just don't let her win. I nodded, my throat tight, the path to power clear. I'm in, Ryan, but I run this, no leaks to Lila. I'll charm Ethan, plan his tour, take her dream. He nodded, his eyes steady. Deal. Post-show? Backstage? You're on. Lila's done, Sophia. You're her end. We moved closer to the stage, the pass heavy in my purse, Claire's voice excited. Soph, here's your ticket. Ethan's yours, and Lila's gonna choke when you're with him. You're not just planning, you're conquering. The club roared, Ethan's voice soaring. Lila in the crowd, oblivious, her eyes on him. I smiled, my heart set, the pain a spark. She'd ruin my wedding, but Ryan's path, my charm, would ruin her. I'd win Ethan, marry him, and when she saw, her world would burn. The stage was my start, and I was ready to rise, No longer her cousin, but a queen she couldn't stop. The Seattle Art Gallery was a glittering stage, its white walls showcasing Ethan Reed's new music launch. Chandeliers casting light over a crowd of fans, press and VIPs. I stood by Ethan's side, my emerald dress bold, my heart a blazing inferno. 2 months after winning his heart, Leela's obsession to avenge her ruining my wedding with fake photos of James's affair. Tonight was the bitter face-off, where I'd confront Lila, reveal my relationship with Ethan, shatter her dreams, and cement my vengeance. My triumph a beacon in the wreckage she'd caused. Claire stood nearby, her voice buzzing, her phone ready to record. Sophia, you're a goddess. Ethan's all yours, and Lila's here, uninvited, lurking by the bar. The press is live? Your Rise Up post is trending? Show her who's boss. I nodded, my hands steady, my voice firm. Ethan's arm around me, his smile warm. Thanks, Claire. Lila thinks she's still in Ethan's orbit, but I'm his world now. Tonight I face her. Let her see I've taken her dream for good. Claire's eyes gleamed, her voice sharp. You're unstoppable, Soph. She's been posting, crying about losing Ethan, clueless you're with him. The crowd's yours, the press is hungry. Make her burn. I smiled, my heart racing, my plan peaking. Ethan's tour, my planning, had made him a star. Our bond real, our engagement secret, set for next month. Lila's texts, via Ryan, were desperate, begging Ethan, her jealousy raw after my rise. My event skills, girlish connections, had won his heart. But tonight, I'd used them to crush her publicly for the wedding she destroyed. Lila approached, her dress tight, her face pale, her eyes sharp, spotting Ethan with me. Sophia, she said, her voice a hiss, stepping close. What's this? Ethan, you're with her. Ethan's arm tightened, his voice calm. Lila, Sophia's my partner, in every way. You've been pushy, and I'm done. Respect us. I faced her, my voice cold, my eyes steady, the crowd watching, cameras poised. Lila, you ruined my wedding, lied about James, humiliated me, because you were jealous. You wanted Ethan, chased him, but I won him, his heart, his future. I'm marrying him, and you're nothing. The gallery gasped, Lila's face crumpling, her voice rising, desperate. Marrying? You? He's mine, Sophia. Always was. You're just a rebound, stealing my dream. Those photos were true. I saved you. Saved me? I said, my voice fierce, pulling out my phone, projecting texts. Lila to a forger. Make James's photos quick. This is true, Lila, I said, the crowd murmuring, press filming. You faked it, broke my life, for envy. Ethan's mine, and your obsession's dust. Face it, you've lost. Claire clapped, her voice loud. That's right, Soph. Lila, you're a liar, and everyone sees it now. Lila's eyes widened, her voice breaking, pointing at me. You're a thief, Sophia. Ethan, she's using you to hurt me. I love you, always have. The crowd booed, a reporter shouting, Miss Bennett, is this proof? I nodded, the texts clear, Lila's lie exposed. Ethan stepped forward, his voice firm. Lila, it's over. Sophia's my love, my future. Leave, now. Security moved, with the crowd parting, Lila's face red, her sob echoing as she fled, her shame public. Nina rushed over, her voice through the earpiece. Sophia, you crushed her. The press is live. Cousin's wedding lie exposed. Trending. You're a queen. I stood, tears falling, my heart soaring but heavy. The face-off was won, Lila's dream shattered. Her obsession mine, my vengeance complete. But a deeper wound waited, her betrayal more than jealousy. The gallery was my throne, but the fight wasn't done. I was Sophia Bennett, and I'd faced her, ready for the final truth. My triumph blazing. Claire's Seattle loft was a quiet sanctuary, its open space warmed by evening light. My engagement ring from Ethan glinting as I sat at her table. My notebook open, my heart steady, but raw. A day ago, I'd faced Lila at Ethan's launch, exposing her fake photos that ruined my wedding, revealing my engagement to Ethan, her obsession, shattering her dreams. But a deeper wound unveiled tonight, a darker betrayal from Lila, revealed by Ryan, showing her sabotage went beyond jealousy, reshaping my triumph, fueling my resolve to rise with Ethan and Luna. Claire sat across, her laptop glowing, her voice excited. Sophia, you're a legend. Bride. Exposes cousin's lie is viral. Rise Up is soaring. Women calling you a queen. Lila's done. Blacklisted. But you're still digging, aren't you? What's next? I nodded, my throat tight, my voice soft. Thanks, Claire. Lila's down, but I need to know why. The photos, Ethan, was it just envy? Or something worse? Ryan entered, his leather jacket loose, his face grim, his voice urgent. Sophia, I found more, he said, sliding a folder across, his eyes sharp. I dug into Lila's old emails, post-gig, with a hacker friend. It's not just a wedding. She's been sabotaging you for years, way deeper than jealousy. My heart raced, Claire's hand on mine, my voice low, urgent. Sabotaging how, Ryan? I exposed her lie. Took Ethan. What's worse? Ryan opened the folder, pulling out emails, records, his voice steady but heavy. Lila didn't just fake the photos. She tanked your business, your life, since high school. Look, emails, her to a client. Sophia's unreliable. Cancel her. Records, her stealing your college scholarship, forging your name, costing you a degree. She wanted you small, forever, to feel big. I gasped, my hands shaking, tears burning, the emails brutal. Lila. Sophia's nothing. I'll keep her down, always. A scholarship rejection, her signature, my name, dated 10 years ago. She stole my future, I said, my voice breaking. My business, my degree, my life, not just my wedding. Because she hated me. Claire's face hardened, her voice fierce. She's a snake, Soph. The photos were bad. But this, sabotaging your whole life, for years, to outshine you. She's not just jealous. She's obsessed, sick. Ryan nodded, his voice soft. There's more. She targeted Ethan, not just for love, but to hurt you. She knew you'd met him at a gig, years ago, liked him. Emails show her planning to take him first, then ruin your wedding to break you completely. She's been playing you, Sophia, since you were kids. My world collapsed, tears spilling, the wound a chasm. I thought of Lila's hugs, her toasts, our childhood. Lies, all lies. A campaign to dim me. How could she? I said, my voice shaky, my heart raw. I was her cousin, her family, and she stole my chances, my dreams. To win? Claire hugged me, her voice steady. You won, Soph. You took Ethan, exposed her, rose above. She's nothing, and you're everything with Luna. Ethan, your business. Ryan slid the folder to me, his voice firm. Take this to the police, Sophia. It's fraud, theft, conspiracy. I've got a detective ready, and your platform? It's protecting others. Lila's done, but this seals it. I nodded, my tears drying, my pain afire, my vengeance complete but evolving. Lila's deeper wound, years of sabotage, stealing my life, was the truth behind her betrayal, and I'd use it, ensure her ruin, secure my glory. I thought of Ethan, my business, my platform Rise Up, now inspiring thousands. I'd won, but this truth fueled a new fight. To heal, to rise higher. Claire's phone buzzed, a news alert. Lila charged with fraud. Her post's gone. She's buried, Claire said, her voice proud. You shattered her, Soph, and you're just starting. I stood, my voice steady, my heart strong. I'll take the emails, Ryan, to the police, the press. She stole my life, but I'm standing. Ethan's mine. My future's mine. And I'll make sure she's done. The loft was my refuge, the city my realm. Lila's secret exposed, her betrayal bare. I was wounded, but not broken, ready to rise. My triumph just the beginning. The Seattle Botanical Garden was a vision, its lush greenery framing a glowing aisle. Fairy lights twinkling as I stood at the altar, my white gown radiant, Luna's tiny hand, my nod to another story's strength in mine. Now a symbol of my daughter with Ethan. 3 months after exposing Lila's lifelong sabotage, fake wedding photos, stolen scholarship, her obsession with Ethan, I married him. Her prize at this new wedding, crowned in her glory, I'd triumphed, my empire built, Lila in ruins, my life with Ethan and Luna a beacon stronger than her lies. Claire stood beside me, my maid of honor, her smile wide, her voice proud, her phone buzzing with alerts. Sophia, you're a queen. Rise Up is global. Your wedding's trending. Women calling you unstoppable. Lila's in jail. Your business is soaring. And Luna's a star. You're crowned glorious. I laughed, tears pricking my eyes, my voice steady, Luna cooing softly. We did this, Claire. You, Ryan, Ethan, me. From her betrayal, her lies, to this. I'm whole. She hugged me, her voice soft. You're more than whole, Soph. You're ruling, building something bigger than her. For Luna, for everyone. The crowd cheered as I took Ethan's hand, his voice clear, vowing, Sophia, you're my love, my strength forever. I vowed back, my voice strong. Ethan, you're my heart, my home, always. The officiant smiled, no objections. The garden hushing, our love sealing the day Lila couldn't touch. I told the crowd, my voice fierce. A year ago, my cousin Lila ruined my wedding, lied to break me, stole my life for years. But I fought, won Ethan, exposed her crimes and built Rise Up, lifting women like me, wounded, but crowned in glory. The applause roared, cameras flashing, guests standing, Ryan's nod proud from the crowd. I shared it all, Lila's photos, her sabotage, Ryan's emails, the face-off, her fraud exposed. We're not victims, I said, my voice blazing. We're queens, building empires from pain. Join me. Rise. Be glorious. A young planner approached after, her voice shaky. Sophia, your podcast saved me. I caught my sister sabotaging my work, started my own firm because of you. I hugged her, tears falling, my heart full. This was my glory. Not just Ethan, but purpose, lifting others, as Claire, Ryan, and Ethan had lifted me. Ryan joined us, his voice warm. Sophia, your business is booked. Galas, tours, Ethan's brand. Lila's got 3 years, her name's Ash, and Rise Up is a movement, global. I nodded, my throat tight, my voice steady. Thank you, Ryan, for the emails, the access, believing in me. This love, this platform, it's ours, for every woman she tried to dim. At the reception, Claire, Ryan, and my dad toasted, their voices warm. Dad squeezed my hand, his eyes wet. You're my hero, Sophia. You rose, made Luna proud. I smiled, my voice soft. For her, for me, for every dream she stole. Luna's tiny hand, a symbol of strength, rested in Ethan's. Our daughter born post-trial, named for another, tales light. My loft, vibrant and ours, waited, a home Lila couldn't touch. I checked my phone. A new client, A TED Talk for Rise Up. Messages from women inspired. Lila was in jail. Her lies a scar, but not my story. I opened my laptop, drafting a new Rise Up post. She ruined my wedding, I wrote. But I married her obsession, exposed her crimes, and rose crowned in glory. Rise with me. Be whole. I hit publish, the likes flooding, each a brick in my empire. Claire raising her glass, her voice proud. To Sophia, crowned in her glory, ruler of her realm. I clink my glass, my heart light, the wreckage healed, my throne secure. I was Sophia Reed, queen of my life, my empire shining, ready for the future. Crowned not by her, but by me, victorious, unbreakable forever.